Hello, my name is Gregory Schaaf. I'm one of the co-founders of Santa Fe's Free Indian Market. The Free Indian Market was created because there was a great need. Traditional elders, grandmothers and grandfathers, came to my wife and myself and asked for our help. They needed a place where they could show their artwork and make friends with collectors, sell their art, and hold their head up high with dignity, that they were succeeding as a professional artist. Many of these artists had been in other shows for 30, 40, 50 years. And then a time came when they weren't invited anymore. And so my wife and I thought to ourselves, how can we help our friends and their families? So one day the telephone rang, and it was a friend of ours from the Scottish Rite Temple here in Santa Fe. And they said the Zuni tribe, who is not going to use our facility this year for Indian Market, and would you like this facility to do a show for the elders and for their families and other Native artists that you've been talking about on Facebook and social media? That it would be a different kind of show, a show that was built on love and compassion and caring for the artists. And in every action we took and every decision we made, we thought first and foremost about the artists' needs and what their situations were and how we could be most helpful to them. For some of these artists, the Free Indian Market was their only venue. Once a year, they would do this show, and their income from it was used for paying the cost of their traditional ceremonies, their dances, their feast days. It also helped pay for their firewood, for food on the table, help support their children and their grandchildren. An atmosphere was created in this beautiful venue because we grew so big we could no longer be in the building because of COVID restrictions. So we moved across the street, and we were granted a federal license to produce the show in this beautiful outdoor park setting. We believe that the Free Indian Market will continue for more than 100 more years. Why? Because there's always going to be this great need. While the show is happening, we have a benefit auction, which takes place in the property just next to it. And people who wish to go there and acquire things are free to do so. All of the money goes directly to the cause to help pay for all the costs of the Free Indian Market, because we serve as sort of a safety net to help all those artists who for any reason didn't get into the show in the plaza. Then they can come to us, and if we have space available, we make that space available free of charge. We have lots of free entertainment, singers, dancers, performers. Then we also had a very successful fashion show with 12 contemporary Southwest Native American fashion designers. And they brought, I don't know how many there were, 20, 25, 30 fashion models. And everybody donated their time. Everyone gave to help honor the elders and respect the artists. That's our motto, the Free Indian Market, the place where we honor the elders and respect the artists, hopefully year after year after year, forevermore. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to see you next year.